transferable form 2'd. Let's see where it was welded. Form 2'd, but it is transferable. And for repairs, rebuild. You can see all of the rust seeping out of everywhere on this thing. Shroud. Up here around these guys, there's rust. All around the sight socket. Somewhere along the line it's been repaired in some fashion with this rear sight. One thing we did notice, we did a full strip down so we could inspect it. If you look down in this hole, right there, that's a weld buildup, and you can clearly see on that side as well as this side where the barrel is smacking. Come on, focus, there we go. But there's also a weld up here that didn't get cleaned up, causing the action to hang up. So that would be one of the explanations as to why the gun didn't run properly, more rust seepage. This is a pretty correct gun. Some of the cool dirty birds. You can see more here. I assume this is an original rear sight for this guy. This would be an early gun, 1943. Still has the early bipod stud for the MG34 style bipod. It doesn't have the correct bipod with it, but it does have the stud, which is a pretty cool feature. We're gonna be pulling the rails. I don't know if you can see down in there. The rails have been rubbing up against the carrier and the bolt head, which is also causing issues. So we'll redo all the rivets on it. Pull the rails, get all the rust out of there. It's been refinished previously, so it's not gonna hurt the value on it for us to do a full refinish on it and mitigate all the rust. Correct rear sight. Some stuff we noticed is this barrel door has been repaired. It's TIG welded down here, but this is semi-booger welded. So you can still see where it was cut. We're gonna jig it and see if this is even straight. It could be out of square, there's no telling. We haven't checked it as far as that goes yet. World War II cover and tray. That one's got some nice birds on it. It is an original World War II recuperator, but as you can see, it is covered in cosmoline. Also probably another issue that wouldn't allow it to function. Correct rear sight, there you can see all the rust seeping out all these parts. Doesn't have the correct cam in it anymore, which is not uncommon, especially for one that's been rewelded. Does look to have the original buffer. We found a charging handle that actually works with it. This is a post-war, so it didn't hurt to swap it to another post-war. This one actually functions in the gun. The one that came with it didn't, so another reason this gun didn't function. But full rebuild. Dirty birds. Full rebuild.